Hey everyone, my name is Cygnus, and welcome back to Create Astral. So, we're getting started right off the back of the previous episode with basically only like 5 minutes between the episodes for me. For y'all, it was a couple days, but don't worry about that. So, we're going to actually be getting straight into producing some molten iron so we can immediately make the adventurer's compass that we want to make. Sorry, the explorer's compass, which requires about half a bucket of molten iron, which isn't a whole lot. It just poured onto a compass. Now to do that, I'm actually just going to utilize what we have over here. I'm not going to overcomplicate it. I really don't need to. I do need some of my items though, because I put some stuff away and I think I put away my wrench, and I definitely need that. But we are just going to make this as simple as possible. And actually, I don't even know if I'm going to need to, like, really do the whole situation with the tank. I think I can just skip that part and go straight to the molten iron. So let's actually try that. I'm going to do molten iron into a spout and have that just automatically go. And skip the need for a tank because I want to go on an adventure ASAP, and they're out there, so as long as they stay out there, we are fine. Oh, but they're gonna be noisy, aren't they? Okay, seared heater and a seared melter. You're supposed to be on top. Come on. I left my pickaxe too. Oh, they're actually on the roof. That's slightly more concerning. Okay, I'm actually gonna deal with that. At the cost of getting the debuff, I think it's important that that is dealt with. And do I have a shield somewhere? Oh, they are on their way, aren't they? I can hear them. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to beat them up as is. We're going to see how this goes. Oh, they are in the trees. Oh, that is a lot of gunfire. Okay. Shield, no shield, no shield. Okay, we're doing this shieldless. Okay, just like that. Play corners. That's one. Hey, don't... Oh my... Jeez, there is so many of them. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, okay. We're gonna switch out over here. Kind of in a little fight. This is tense. There we go. We're gonna go around here. Why is there so many of them? Get this one. Come on. There we go. I feel like there was way too many just in this immediate area. Like, that was not normal. Is there any more up there? No, okay. We're in the clear for now. Oh, that was weirdly stressful. I don't know why there was so many of those guys. Okay, let's sleep, and we will continue with that whole thing in a second. I'm gonna also get some milk and see if I can clear this debuff. I think that still works. It should. Do I have a bucket? Found my shield. I had lost that. Let's just grab this. And we'll also need to grab some coal. And we can get the seared melter up and running. Let's just use the charcoal. Why not? I can produce infinite fuel, but that would require me to do stuff with kelp, and I don't really feel like doing that. Yep, okay, that got rid of the illager debuff, so I won't start a raid if I go into a village anytime soon, because I am not prepared for a raid as much as I would like to think I am. I am not that cocky. Okay, let's get this fixed. Yep. Place that on top. And we just need... let's just do that. And a spout. And then the depot underneath. That should be fine. We can have this just connected up real fast. But we just need to go grab the cogs to do that. Shouldn't I think it should only need, what, 2? Yeah, 2 should be fine. In a shaft. Um, we have 1. Great. We can make more, though. Let's go ahead and make another one. Another 4, even better. And get this up and running, and then start it and melt some iron, and we'll be good to go once we actually have the compass. I will also need to actually make the compass. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Spinning the right direction? Absolutely not. Can turn that around. There we go. Let's get this heated up. Let's just melt like 3 iron. That should be fine. And then we'll grab some redstone and make the compass, and we can put that on the depot, and the spout should start up automatically. I don't think there's anything we really need to do for it other than just have it hooked up. And I don't think we have to have it in a specific orientation. And there's our compass, pointing us all the way back to spawn. We're going to place this on the depot and turn it into a adventuring compass. Explorer's compass. I keep getting that name wrong. There we go. Okay, so that's heating up. It'll take some time, but it'll get there. Oh, did it already move it over? Great. So it doesn't have enough. I think it needs 1 or 2, probably 1 more, and then it will start working. Okay, take the shield off. There we go. It's going to pull it out. There we go. That's our explorer's compass, and we want to set up to find a Shimmer Lake. So it's pointing us straight towards the Shimmer Lake, which it's 430 blocks away. Okay, so we're gonna make some buckets, I think, and see if we can go find that, and then we might need to set up some sort of automation to bring it over. We might actually need to set up a railway. So let's go on a little adventure and see where this Shimmer Lake is. I'm gonna have to drop stuff off, and I'm gonna make sure to bring all of my tools this time. And a shield. And we'll bring torches, as it will be underground. We can put that away. Get more sticks. And make more torches. There we go, that's good. I probably had some put away, but don't know where that is. And we have a bucket. Let's go ahead and make another bucket for us. It's 2 buckets, and we'll turn all our iron nuggets back into iron and put that back in our storage chest here. There we go. And I have birch logs, which I'm actually going to keep the logs on hand. We're also going to take the bed just in case we're out longer than planned. I don't think we should be. It's not that terribly far, but it is a good distance away. And let's also not forget the most important part, which is the actual compass itself. And we can leave the wrench. Okay, let's go find this Shimmer Lake. Now, I haven't seen a Shimmer Lake so far in this world. In the little bit of exploring I've done underground, I haven't seen one. I have seen one in a different world that I was doing just to like see what the mod pack was like, but I haven't seen one in this just yet. But hopefully we're able to find this and it's not too difficult to access. That's my biggest concern, that we're going to get down there and it's just almost impossible to reach. But fortunately with this compass, we can actually find just about any biome that we want, and we will be making heavy usage of that little aspect. But yeah, we're probably, if it's going to be this far out, we are going to need some form of mechanism to transport Shimmer back to our base. I'm expecting a railway. And that's going to be expensive. Oh, we are getting a lag spike. Yeah, a railway is going to be expensive, but definitely worth it, I would say. Now, this is a direction I haven't actually done too much exploring toward. I know there's a train set over there. Oh, we're actually almost already there. That's convenient. So that means it's somewhere underneath here. Let's see if there's a cave we can access. I think there's something there, but is that a real cave or just like a fake cave. Thinking on it, I may need to go back and grab my scuba gear to go down into this area, because it may just be that deep underground. And I may need to do some swimming, which ideally I would like to not have to do, but if I need to, I will. It's looking like I'm going to. So I'm going to be right back, and I'm just going to go grab my scuba gear, and I'm going to come back here and probably jump into the ocean and regret doing that almost immediately. But I'll see you guys in a second. I realized on my way back I actually also forgot my mutton wraps, which is my main source of food right now because I didn't feel like making more cows. So it's a good thing I came back because I was going to have a very rough time. So let's go and hook up this copper back tank to a cog and get it charged back up, and then we will get back to where we were. Now, if you've never used the copper back tank, it works very simply. You hook it up to something above it, and it starts to recharge just like that, and you can't see if it's charged. It doesn't really tell you. It's kind of annoying, but hey, it does work. And once this is charged up, we just take it off the hook, and it's good to go. I think that should be good. Yeah, it's fine enough. So let's go ahead and get back out there, and we'll need to sleep here soon. But we will get back to where we were and jump into the ocean and see what we can find down there. We'll have to keep a very close eye on our oxygen, because if we run out, we will definitely drown. Should probably bring a door or something. All right, we are back at the site of the Shimmer Lake, or at least where the compass says it's at, but it's definitely going to be underwater. So we're going to have to explore deep beneath the water surface to actually, find it. So let's go ahead and dive on down, and we're going to sink real fast because we're wearing the scuba outfit. If you've never used it, it has the interesting side effect of making you sink fast and rise slow. So getting out of the water is significantly harder than it is to get in. It also consumes food if you're trying to climb out of the water. A lot of clay, but I'm not seeing an entrance just yet. Gonna have to probably look around for it, and worst case, we may need to take a unplanned entrance, maybe off a little farther to the side. I didn't need to jump off of that. That could have gone poorly. Okay. Is there anything here, or are we gonna need to dig? Okay, we got a promising tunnel. Let's see what's down here, and it's nothing. Okay, we may actually need to dig, but it's gonna take a long time to do that. Maybe I should have brought some drills. Huh. Okay, we're going to actually go over here. Make sure we're not above any water. And we're just going to start digging down as efficiently as we can. Digging here should be fine. I should probably not dig with the square tool, but I'm not too super worried. Actually, I am, so I am gonna just make sure to check as we go down. And I'm not too worried about being able to get out easily, because I can just find a different way up, which is more than likely what's going to have to happen. Okay, we're starting to see the cave pattern underground, which is a good sign, but I have a feeling the Shimmer Lake is going to be real deep. Let's get a torch down. Actually, put the torch in our offhand. There we go. And this is not the most visually appealing or engaging content, but hey, you gotta get down there somehow. Let's see where the compass says. It says it's that way. Hey, we found something. What do we got? Definitely zombies. An iron sword? What are you doing, buddy? Got iron. Plenty of it. This may not be a bad place. Okay, we're gonna set down some torches while we're here to mark that we have been here. Alright, so when we find the lake, I may actually also use this area to just gather some basic resources that we could totally just use. But, let's see. Does this go anywhere? It does. Convenient. I heard water. That might just be the normal flow. Wait a minute. It says it's right beneath me. Okay. So we're just gonna get down there as fast as possible. With a little bit of head bumping, that's fine. And once we find it, we can start trying to figure out a way to, you know, move it. Looks like there are a lot of monsters though, and that is worrying. Sounds like we're about to dig into some kind of cave. Oh, deep slate, yep. Plenty of diorite. Ooh, there's some kind of structure down here. Looks like a mine shaft? Yeah. We are officially in the Shimmer Lake biome because we got the notification. Here it is, okay. Yep, right down there, we can see it. Alright, so we can just go ahead and make our way down there and very carefully inspect this area. I don't like that it's in a not so safe biome, but we will make do. Let's keep our sword out. Didn't see where that miniature zombie went. Okay, he's over there. Oh, hello, skeleton. We'll just... There we go. Okay. Don't need that. So we have found the Shimmer Lake. Is there an easy way down there? Not really, is there? Hey, buddy. You could not do that? That'd be great. Get that. Okay. Oh, let's not get stuck in the hole with the miniature zombie. There we go. Okay. There it is. That's the Shimmer Lake. Let's light this thing up. Handle the very well-armored zombie. Can we crit? No, we can't. Definitely a complaint I have with the combat in this mod pack. Can't crit, really, which is kind of frustrating. Okay, we're gonna need to find a easier way to get to the surface, and that was diamond I just ran past. We're gonna go grab that. And, oh yeah, there's more right there, too. Great. I think I can mine that now with just my pickaxe. Yeah, easy. There we go. Oh, gonna take fall damage, but that is a-okay. Go grab this diamond, too. Ooh, it's more. And a 3, no 4. Ah, darn. I was hopeful. Okay, now, first things first, the shimmer, hurt. Okay, no, I don't have to worry about falling in, which is good. But we can go ahead and gather some of this for now, because it gives us a quest completion, which gives us some potions of healing, which I definitely want to have. Don't need all of that cobblestone. And we're going to need to find a way to get this stuff out of here, because, well, it is not cheap, and it is also abundant. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a pain. Maybe we could dig a hole and have a spout or a water hose, a liquid hose, pulling all the way down from in it. That actually might be our best bet. Also see some diamond over there that I want. Let's go block up this lava. There we go. And then we can worry about getting the diamond. Yeah, this cave system is absolutely massive. Oh, and we got more zombies with weapons. Oh, but you can't reach me. That's convenient. Can you? Oop, that's a creeper. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to write down the coordinates for the middle of this Shimmer Lake, and then we're going to use that as our surface level location to actually, make the hose pump work. Let's go out to the rough middle. Doesn't need to be exact. Let's do like here. Yeah, this feels pretty good. So 319 minus 23 minus 638. And we're also going to leave a waypoint. And we're just going to call this waypoint Shimmer Lake. And it's purple and it's ours. Yep, right there. Okay, so we always can see that. So we can head up to the surface and see about finding a way to essentially export all of the resources this Shimmer Lake is going to have, which is really just the shimmer itself. Okay, this is part of it. Let's go ahead and hold our sword because we have no idea if monsters have populated the tunnel we're in. Also, it's nighttime, so let me set my bed down. There we go. There are monsters nearby. Of course there are. That's right there, isn't he? Well, we're gonna sleep in a Shimmer Lake instead. There we go. Sleeping at the bottom of the world in a cave. It's very fun. Come back for you later. All right, let's get back up to the surface and figure out a way to get our resources out. I think what we're going to do is we're going to have a drill go down to the Shimmer Lake. And then once we've bored a hole through the Shimmer Lake, we'll use a hose pulley to clear everything out. Now, we may need to clear out some other materials. Like, there may be water or lava in the way, which we will work on. We'll just make, like, as safe a tunnel as we can. Now, how do we get out of here? I think it was back here. Is it up there? Probably not. Actually, I think it was. Yep, it was. Wait, nope. This is just a completely unrelated cave. Cool. Well, that's fine. All that matters is we are going upward. And this looks a lot more familiar. Okay. We're going to go this way because the map seems to indicate that we're definitely going to pop out onto the surface soon. Oh, deep slate, what? Oh, because of tough. Interesting. There we go, and that's our little hole that we made. Cool. Okay, we are on the surface. Okay, let's see where this is precisely. I'm guessing it's going to be in the middle of the water. Oh, it's not. That's actually really convenient. Okay. So we can set up a drill right here with just a simple, something simple to power it. And then we can use a hose pulley to get, or a hose pump. A mechanical hose, I think? Whatever it's called. And we'll use that to move the shimmer up to the surface into fluid tanks. And then we can probably transport those fluid tanks on a mine cart. That's going to be really expensive to move everything. Well, let's go back and work this problem out. I think we may have to do this one in a two-parter. The first part is getting down to it, and the second part's probably going to be figuring out how the heck we're going to transport all this stuff back. Huh. That's definitely not going to be an easy task. All right, so here's what we're going to do now that we are back. We're going to go take apart the drill structure that we have back here, just for the time being, and repurpose it, because we need shimmer. So we're going to just take everything off of this that we can. There we go. Yep, we're just going to reuse all of this. No reason not to. And be careful to not fall in there, because it is a long way down. All right. So we will also need a hose, which will need another copper casing, which we can go ahead and make, and then a dried kelp block and a copper sheet. The hose pulley, if you've never used one before, is very simple. It uses a little bit of mechanical energy to drain fluid from any large body. It drops down and then pulls it back up. And we'll use part of this for a drill and then the other part for the hose pulley after we have actually made the hole that needs to be made. So let's go ahead and grab our copper sheets, an andesite casing, and some rubber, which I actually think that should have enough. So let's just grab our andesite casing and make another copper casing, so we can do this. Do I have any? No. Okay. I think I might have stored them away somewhere on the side without realizing it. Pretty sure that's what happened. Let me go check the chest out here. Because there's no way I've actually gone through 35 andesite that quickly. You know, I didn't see it there. It was just sitting right in front of me, and I just flat out did not see it. Okay, that's fine. Put that back. And let's go ahead and get these. And take out our axe. Here we go. And andesite. Whoops. Right, our wrench is on our hotbar. There we go. And we'll need some kelp, which I think we just need 9 to make a dried kelp block. Yeah. And we'll need a extra copper sheet. So let's just go ahead and flatten a couple while we're doing this process. No harm in it. But with this hose, we should be able to pull out everything that's in the Shimmer Lake into some fluid tanks. We'll also need to bring those now that I think about it. And probably this. So let's go ahead and just steal this since we're not going to be using it for a hot minute. And go ahead and cycle this whole thing. There's one. There you go. Yep. And it has different NBT data, so you don't have to worry about it accidentally stacking with items that you haven't processed yet. So we have the copper casing. Let's go ahead and craft the hose pulley. We still need the flattened copper. No big deal. Oh, let's not flatten that. I have too many of multiple things in my inventory. Okay. I don't need the map because we already have a mini map in the top right. Okay, let's go ahead and make the hose pulley. Amazing. And the last thing we'll need are fluid tanks, and we're probably going to need a lot of those, I'll be completely honest with you. But we'll make do with what we have and not stress on it too much. Why do I keep... It feels like I'm getting more of these. It's very weird. Okay, let's drop off stuff that we don't need right now and head out to the site. Drop that off, and we'll drop our andesite off because we don't need more andesite. We will need to sleep soon, but I'm not too worried about that. Did I even pick up my bed? I think I left it here. If not, I'll just make another one. Definitely looks like I might have lost my bed. Oh, you know what? Maybe I didn't pick it up when my inventory was full earlier. Or I left it in a chest somewhere. Oh, nope, there it is. I was worried for nothing. Okay. Alright, back to the Shimmer Lake we go, and I will see you all when I'm there. Okay, we are back at the Shimmer site, and looks like I just left a bunch of dirt. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get this whole thing set up as quickly as possible, because we cannot waste time here. Because we want to go to the moon, and, well, it's gonna be hard to do that if we can't even go and get our shimmer. So we have the linear chassis and the rope pulley, and you know what I did forget? I forgot my glue. I think I can just make that while I'm here. I shouldn't need to go and... I need iron sheets. Is there any slimes around? No? Okay, I'm gonna run back and grab my glue because that is the one thing I forget. I always forget it. Okay. Well, be right back. Okay, we are finally back and we can actually get this set up. So what we're going to do first is set up a little gear series so I don't have to worry about the positioning of the windmill. I can just prioritize where the actual... I can just worry about how efficient I want this thing to be, and I want it very efficient. And I've already messed it up, I think. No, wait, I have not. And we can do one more. There we go. And let's go ahead and connect everything we need to this to get it operational. So first, probably going to need a form of windmill bearing. Let's actually connect that like right here. Perfect. Actually, just remembered, it's going to need to be going through that, then the windmill bearing, and then we'll just connect our sails to it in the least efficient way possible. It doesn't look great, and it probably won't even work the way I want it to. But that is a-okay. We can troubleshoot it once we turn it on. But we need to connect these, and then we're good. There we go. Those are connected, and now we just turn this thing on. It starts spinning. Oh, that is still slower than I thought it was going to be. Okay, we really need to crank that up. Or we can just... There it goes. Yeah, we're gonna be here a while, so I think we're gonna hold this off here, and I'm not gonna make you guys wait for this. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode when we actually pull the shimmer out and figure out a way to get it back home. I have no idea how we're going to do that, but I imagine it's going to be overly complicated, and there's probably going to be an easier way to do it that I just haven't heard of. But don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed, and go and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And also, go ahead and check me out over on Twitch. I'm trying to get to the 50 followers so I can be partner or affiliate or whichever one comes first. And so if you go over there and just hit the follow button, it's gonna help out a lot. Also, if I'm live, just come say hi. I'll try and be live a bit more frequently than I have been before, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.